my family's quiet Sunday check-in. I noticed something was wrong long before anyone said a word. The chairs were arranged in a neat line facing me, not in the usual circle we used for conversation. My son and daughter-in-law sat together with polite smiles that didn't reach their eyes. I placed my mug down gently, pretending not to feel the shift in the air. It was supposed to be a simple catch-up, something we had kept up after my husband passed, a way to stay connected. But as I watched them straighten their tablets and avoid small talk, I felt a stillness settle around us. I'm glad to have you here. Follow my story until the end, and let me know where you're watching from. That morning had begun so peacefully. I opened the windows to let in the soft breeze drifting through our neighborhood. I made coffee the old way, slow, steady, the way my husband liked it. I even baked a small blueberry loaf, a recipe we used to share on quiet weekends. Tea. I set the table with care, hoping we would talk about normal things, garden plans, Lily's college classes, maybe even a few memories we hadn't touched in a while. But when they walked in 5 minutes early, their expressions were rehearsed, not warm. My daughter-in-law was the first to speak. She folded her hands neatly, her ring catching a ray of sunlight. Before we start, she said lightly, there's something we should look over. She turned her tablet toward me. The house deed was on the screen. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing. The text looked familiar, but it was arranged differently. Then my eyes landed on the line where my name should have been. It wasn't there. Just a blank, empty space, as if I had never been part of this home. My son didn't look up. My daughter-in-law offered a small, sympathetic smile, the kind people use when they want to soften something sharp. We updated things to make everything easier, she said. Less for you to worry about. Less for me. Easier for them. I didn't argue. Slumar. I nodded, as though my name being removed from the deed of the house I had spent 35 years paying off was nothing more than a typo. Inside, a quiet calm rose, not panic, not anger, just a clarity I hadn't expected. When they left, the blueberry loaf was still untouched on the counter. I wrapped it carefully, placed it in the refrigerator, and walked through the house as the sun shifted through the blinds. I paused in doorways, touching the backs of chairs, lingering by the windows my husband used to watch birds from. The walls held memories they couldn't erase, not with signatures, not with revised documents. 2. The house felt different now, but not in the way they intended. If anything, it felt more mine than ever.